No. No! Oh, yeah. I mean, yes! I'm going to give this Avatar Frontiers of Pandora one more try. It's a totally different story. Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? You good today? Are you all right? Are you having a good time? Did you sleep well? Is it too early for you? Hold on, let me turn my Dr. Manhattan on. Dr. Manhattan. My Dr. Manhattan. Man, you're going to like this one. You're going to like this one. I'm like, wow. That was pretty good. You know? I got another one. Whoa. Whoa. It's howdy doody time. Whoa. You know? When I host an online game that anybody can join. Randoms, right? Me randoms. Tyler Perry fist fight. Hi. Feeling good, man. Feeling good. Feeling great. Feeling grand. How are you? Plug that controller in, you know? I'm warning you! Hosts. Let's see what happens here. It's my little ass kitchen. Look behind me. Look at that little ass kitchen. That little ass kitchen. What the fuck? It's all good. I don't need that much kitchen, you know what I'm saying? Oh, my shit pausing. This game ain't that goddamn sweet. Fuck. I can't tell if that's the game or hold on, y'all. I got. Oh, we should be good. Hey man, Grand Theft Auto is still a good game. My cat is like a ninja, bro. You want to learn how to be a ninja? Bloody a goddamn cat. Telling you, man. You think I'm playing, man? Pre-compiling shaders. Hey man, this shit finna piss me off, bro. With this freezing shit. You know what? Wait a minute. Let me see what else I'm running real quick. Cause man, that shouldn't make a difference. Whoa. Whoa. It's too cold this night. I'm still gonna go on. Looks like Rolling Stone was right. I am so cold. I got the old O's and a golden mic lifestyle. Oh, this might sound like you're gonna expose them. High, how, high, ozone, and outside you're still holding mouth wide, still hoping. I'll tie your heels broken, your bills choking you to death more than that pill smoke is. Breaking news, vacant hearts, vacant shoes, taking part and making screws, making shoes. My favorite arch is making tunes and aimless art. You gnats is finna fear my buzz like a bug like, cuz likes how I buzz light round the fuzz night, riding around with drugs down the Bud Light. Buzz likes how I buzz light round the fuzz night, riding around with drugs. Night Rider. Night riding around with drugs down the Bud Light. Oh, you know what? Let me send that message real quick. It's my pleasure. Holy shit. I mean, if I gotta sit here and wait, I might as well fucking have my camera back. We can talk some shit, right? Man, listen. Um, I love making that face. Hold on. What I'm about to say. Hey, man, you might as well just hang tight, man. Hang tight with me. We're gonna see if we're gonna get somebody to join the game. You know? Yeah, but give me the couple list of a couple of the movies that it is. I want to redo that scene. You know? In real time. And put it in slow motion. I'm trying to recreate the scene for a new video. But I need reference points for the director. God damn it. Death Proof? I remember that shit. No, not that. You do get that line, right? It's pretty simple, but it's like it's a mixture of things. And I go, okay, you gnats, you know what a gnat is, right? You gnats are finna feel my buzz like a bug light. Cuz likes how I buzz light round the fuzz, night riding round with drugs down the Bud Light, right? Let's keep it simple. I was gonna keep it going right there, but I was like, nah, stop right there and then just break it off and then, you know, leave you on a hook kind of. But like, yeah. Yeah. Gnats. Buzz Light. You get the Buzz Lightyear reference right there. Just a little quick. Buzz. You gnats are finna fear my buzz like a bug light. It's not even that. It's not, but it's funny though, It's like elementary school kind of funny, but it's like listening to rap in the early 2000s as a high schooler, and that being like super funny and witty to you, right? It's like that, but a little more funny because there's still gonna be people like that, like funny as hell, and you're a gnat, but like you're but you're a gnat, and like you're flying towards the light and it's making this noise, and you're drawn to it, you know what I'm saying? And then you get there and you get zapped, right? It's a bug, 'cause I'm a bug light. you know. Cuz likes how I buzz light round the fuzz night, riding around, flying circles around the goddamn police. Like Buzz Lightyear, Buzz! Flying around you motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Cuz likes how I buzz light round the fuzz, night riding around with drugs. And I gotta get my Knight Rider, Knight Rider, right? Gotta get my Knight Rider reference in there. Knight Rider. Knight Rider. How I buzz light round the. I want to show it. I mean, I'll wait, man. I'm gonna tell you. I don't really tell you to talk too much, but you think I do, but I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I really don't, though. I really don't. but you know what I mean? But I got some fucking jokes for you. Was it adolescence? Coalescence? It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be funny though. So funny though, bro. Videos are gonna be funny though. And we let everybody else do the AI stuff. No, we do real videos. You know what I'm saying? We do real. We use a little bit of it in there just to give the extra curriculum shit that really we can't afford to do without losing a lot of money behind it. Special, but then we want the real special effects because regardless of whether or not you want to believe it or not, your mind can still make up the difference between the two. Like something is like, that ain't right. I don't know what it is. You know what's funny? Is that you were sitting here thinking about that a while ago, and you saw it already on television, and you didn't realize it, and you were like, something's not right about that picture, you know what I mean? Because usually Hollywood has the stuff way before anybody else, but people forget. When you say, oh, Hollywood, and Hollywood, anytime you think Hollywood, I want you to think government. I want you to think military. I want you to think military operations right under your nose. I want you to think about it like the people, like some of the people who are in Hollywood might know, and the rest of them don't. They're just brainwashing. Motherfuckers is like Tinseltown, Whatever, man. I like puppets. I like marionettes, Bro, I'm about to play Avatar, man. Oh, I figured it out right here, right there. This shit crazy, nigga. Really fucking ridiculous. The whole fucking thing. All of it. There's always something going the fuck on, man. What is all this timing out lagging shit? What is that shit about? What the fuck is trying to reconnect and disconnect and connecting and moving back and forth? The internet is not the same no more, bro. It's one big ass camera, I'm telling people that shit. The shit switched over from one thing to another. Now there's motherfuckers. It's like goddamn Johnny Quest 2. Remember Johnny Quest? Remember the second version of Johnny Quest? Or you ever seen Reboot? That shit. It's that. That's what it's like now. It was like that before, but it was smaller. you know, the caricatures you could use were smaller and shit. You understand what I mean? Now it's full on fucking Johnny Quest. It's the Matrix and shit. People are in the fucking computers. You know? Imagine the fucking web, the 5G, your energy sources and vampiric sources and fucking connectivity issues and blah, 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 blah. And then whatever's happening around in space can also create connectivity issues, but then finally realizing that space and you and me and Earth and the internet are the fucking same thing. You know? Now here he goes on one of his rants again. Yeah, that. My goodness. Noma Dick Clap. Oh yeah, I meant to take a look at that, but here, I'll put it in my notes. I won't forget. Man, Metal Gear Solid is getting better and better and better and more fun. You know, I gotta get out there. I gotta fight. Damn, I just, you know, I just wish that I could have made it through that fucking. I gotta go back. I gotta go back. Only issue is, I gotta. So when I made it through that warehouse. They had that warehouse. I had to go through the warehouse and then up through the warehouse to get out the other door to go through the valley. Opened up right there, man. Messed me up, bro. I wanted to make it through there without getting caught. You know, but it's not bad. It's not bad, bro. Almost there. Almost there. You know. I didn't know any better. I said he had a different personality for every situation he goes into. Bro, word, nigga, I'm a chameleon, nigga. I'm a squid monster, nigga. What are you talking about? Come on, baby. Come on, guns. Look at it. All right. Yeah, see how that's working out. Oh, look, look. You thought they shrank. They didn't. They did a little bit, but not really. Take a look at myself real quick in this little mirror. I'm not in the mirror that much. I do look at my reflection a lot, though. I got a blanket, nigga. I'm gonna play this goddamn game. Waiting for somebody to join me. I got a comfortable seat, mostly. You know? You don't know. I mean, I be working hard, dog. Not hardly working. Let me see. Look, I mean, really though. Man, we don't even know. See that shit? Look though. Whoa. Look at that shit. I'm working hard on that shit, man. You know? Look at that. You see that shit? I think this game might be a dud, man. This Reanimal shit might be a dud, bro. You're the Walking Dead, goddammit. You know? Look, I told you I was gonna get my fucking arms bigger than my fucking body. You see that? Oh, look. Hold on. So that when my arm is next to the rest of me, it's like mostly, because before my back was back here, and my stomach was out here, My arms don't look big enough. So I'm like, let me put some more fucking work in. Really though, now I want to show you you gotta see my legs though, man. No, look at this shit. Like you really gotta. You see this? It's not being naked, is it? Look. See this? Look at those shits. You see that shit? Look at that. Look at this shit. Woo! Like that shit? It's a motherfucking quad, nigga. My grandma would be like, woo! If I was the Rock. Make something up real quick, you know? Man, that's why I go like this. The approval of my grandmother. I don't know why I do that shit. I was doing that shit before I even knew who The Rock was. I didn't know we was related. Don't worry, I'm not juicing. Nuts was just as big as they were before. Come on. Come on, man. Oh, you know, they can't even join if I don't show them the goddamn. You remind you of Kanye West? Don't say that. Say no shit like that to me. He be having his days, but he nigga be getting annoying sometimes. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, seriously, what are you even talking about, man? You being rude to people, dog. You know? For the wrong reasons, the wrong people too. Like, come on, man. What are you talking to that man like that? What is that shit? You know? To a point where motherfuckers are like, you listen, yo, no, come on. Like, dog, why the fuck is he behaving like that, man? He must really got something wrong with him. I mean, I know he's dealing with a lot. And he's probably dealing with a lot of shit that you won't understand. You know? But I'm thinking that the future coming up is either going to reveal him to be a madman scientist genius, which he already is. What do I mean? Is either going to prove useful for him, to him, and then he won't have so many obstructions in the way he behaves because he'll be like, he won't have to say, I told you, because people like myself and others will be like, we told you for him, you know? So now he can behave more normally because he don't have so much on his mind when he's talking, because the truth is out there, for the most part, not really, but like, so that he can talk without feeling oppressed by society, by the societies that he's speaking to, you know? Then he also won't have to cover his face so much because, he's broadcasting his face. Therefore, people's eyes are on him, And I mean, like, just the fact that you're on any type of electric, there are eyes watching you and shit, and they ain't all good, So sometimes you got to cover your face up. I understand that, So I'm assuming that's why he probably does. They always say be yourself and shit, man. I'm speaking out in public. I want to speak more about the subject. Never even fucking thought about that, right? People stare at you. I love being me. I love being myself. My love of me. I'll be more of myself. I know that. Is upon you, and what did I say? I just want to make that shit happen, baby. Like, the beach. why they front on me? Because we can save the world together. Together. You know? It will be done. Yes, my master. It will be done. You know? Be cool like that and shit. Yes, my master. It will be done. It will be done. Alright? I like to repeat myself also. Come on, partner in crime. 6BA 79. If only Cyberpunk was multiplayer. But see, I want to be introduced to the world a little later. Where everybody's already more comfortable in the world, where they're not acting all crazy and shit. Or maybe you want to get there first, because when you get there first and everybody's not acting crazy, they're enjoying the world, they're speaking to each other, piquing interests and stuff. I want to be able to be walking down the street or walking through an apartment building and see somebody in the window and that actually be a person. Like, yo, online playing the game, you know? They might be bedridden, they might not be, they might just be some husband, housewife, you know? Yeah, man, I gotta get one of them neck things. Oh, fluid drainage. Oh, that feels good as fuck, though. I remember I got to call that girl, that lady. Hey, man, what the fuck you doing, man? What I'm saying? What, you afraid of my dick size or something? I hope I like them, too. Drive. No, nigga. See, that's what I mean, bro. You know, oh, shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Once I just got to get rid of the front. Just got to burn that shit. It take a little minute. It's the last thing to go. You know what I'm saying? Then it just pop. Look, I gotta watch every single fucking thing I eat. Really. But now I know it's more than just because it's carbs. It's because it's the sugar, but turning into what's necessary for the invaders of the planet to use to coil themselves around your abdomen. You know? And I wonder how, and I'm pretty sure that these things feed off of energy in a way where, like, there's different parts of the body that they go to and shit. You ever felt something moving around on your side, like someone's moving right on your left side of your body and shit, under your rib cage? Show the legs. Show the legs. I don't even know, bro. I niggas worried about six packs and shit. Nigga, I'm all power and shit. I'm all muscle. I don't need no 66 pack. I'm gonna get the 12 pack. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Bro, and then look, just the top part gotta come off. That's it. This little part right here. You know, I'm gonna use that shit up. Yeah, man, I can't eat the shit I like eating though. Period. Oh yeah, but no, I'm saying it. So it turns into this goddamn old country buffet. It turns into a buffet for parasites and shit, and they just fucking feed off of the sugars and whatnot, break it down into the slime and the sludge they need, and they got a whole factory just pumping this shit out. Meanwhile, it's clogging up other things, and then they're using that to build a fucking house. Rhymes. You know, and it just sets up again, right? You're like, oh, and it's inflamed, and you know, and on top of having the fat there and shit, killing you. You know, head swollen, hair losing hair and shit, itching, fucking eyes feeling dry, waking up tired, feeling like something just made you fucking lay back down. Yeah, they're incubating. Like, go the fuck back to sleep so my kids can hatch. Goddamn it. Oh hell no, we don't need you to be up yet. No, take your ass back to sleep, punk. You know? You know? Shit. You know? Breaking out straws and plates and shit, passing away. Get it to your fucking little brother first. You know, you're handing the oldest the fucking plates. You fucking setting the table and shit. La la la. He feels useful. Setting the plates down and shit. Ointment. You know, dad's whatever the fuck he's doing. You know, on the phone, fucking rocking around in the back. Yep, fucking and shit. He's not in the around everybody else. He's somewhere off doing whatever it is he's doing for his life. He's doing a little bit of that, but he's still in the house. You can hear him walking around. You hear his steps. You hear him stepping around and shit like that. He's on his way down. You kind of straighten up a little bit. You're a little nervous every time you fucking feel him coming. Doesn't matter. Here he comes and shit. Like, no, you expect, you're like, what are you gonna get right now? I hope he's being funny today. You know, I love when he's funny. When he might be in a bad mood, he might not want to talk at all. But hey, oh, okay, shit. What's up? I want to be more careful with my words and my decision-making skills around people's children. Around children, that means everybody. Predictability, income, predictability. That's the thing about predictability, you know? I keep hearing predictability. I'm like, well, damn, man, don't you see the situation for what it is? You know? You don't think it's necessary that these needs to be explained or broken down? You know? Or do you say predictability because you want me to speak about this out loud? In like a fourth, fifth dimensional fucking sitting back watching myself now. Like, huh, damn. What am I choosing over one thing or the other? And if I choose myself, is that what I came here for? To learn to be more for myself? Because I don't know if I want to do that. But like being more for me is being more for you. It's like teaching myself to be silent until I can do more for you. Which I heard that, I knew that a long time ago, and I was like, yeah, but we got to cut some corners real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because no, really, though, man, because shit, I'm just seeing the dice rolling all the time. Dummy. But you're me, so shit. Honey? Rectal form of prostate cancer that you have is no longer listed on the list of menu of things to eat from. You might have gotten rid of it by clashing with someone else the other day. You might have gotten bit by, sit by, waiting for you to mash it, run away, or don't hatch it. You can't hatch a plan without discovering that your ass hit is more, not more. You're boring as fuck to me now. Damn, you know why I'm boring? Because if I could I wish I didn't have to talk out loud. I would just project images at your ass and make you crack the fuck up. Just I would do all sorts of things. I would say little things like, what I'm doing right now, I'm projecting imagery and also talking, and I just insert words here and there and shit is what I want to be doing, you know? Ha. You know what I mean? My mind works too fast for my mouth. You know? Getting better at it, though. Shit, I'm trying to put things into words, you know? Look at this shit. Why is it all doing all that, man? All right, anyway. Well, it's a broadcast. Hey, what's up, number two? Number two? You fucking pinto! I'm about to play something else, bro. This shit ain't working, man. It's acting weird. And you know what's funny? The only difference is Trovo. That's the only difference. Trovo. You know, but hey, man, I want to talk to my people and shit. You know, now I'm going to go back to pretending like we don't exist. Not really, no. Being quiet, but trying to talk a little bit about us more, but not really talking about us so much, you know. But not trying to blend in all the time, because that's boring. Plus, I don't think I'm going to get anywhere with that. And if I'm going to go somewhere, then I might as well go somewhere being myself, right? But what's more of me and what's more of my imagination, you know? And what do I want to resist versus exist or coexist with, or whatever the fuck I'm trying to say, you know? Who have I seen that smile and that look on before? Please, to me. Yeah, I've seen that face before. When unless you ever be talking to somebody about something and you know something about their situation, and only because you've been there before, well, only because, but you've been there before, and you also know the experiences of human beings, like the way people are in general, the way they treat each other, what they're doing, and here's somebody like just somebody in denial about their woman being a whore, and you don't necessarily have to know because you ain't seen them do what it is they, you ain't seen them eat the tuna casserole, but you still know when the back will roll over for you and give a toll. And it gives a toll. Or somebody tells you the situation, they tell you what happened. Oh shit! You don't need to know who followed me. You don't need to know, nigga. You don't need to know all that. Yeah. But that, and then you be talking to them, and then you go. If I was a time traveler, I was back from the future, and I was talking to you. What would I want to tell you about, and what would I want to leave alone in order for you to figure out on your own, but without sending you home already, or making sure that you don't end up involuntarily destructing or leaving this earth too early for you to know what's up there before you go fucking around with stuff you don't know. It was just there a long time ago. There we go. I slow myself down. Merry-go. Yeah, man, so. I don't think we're trying hard enough to remember. Well, I'm not. In this case. Like exactly what I just said a minute ago. But I can remember what I said a minute ago. I'm like, yeah, baby. Word, word, word. Wow. My eyes are hypnotizing. away! I want to smile, but I want to smile too hard, too big. Johnny Cash. Man, look. Look, man, look. Mark, I got one for you. It's going to be pretty dope. I'm working on it. It's pretty dope. I think you're going to like it, you know? I think I'll have the other one for you sooner than I planned for. Man whore. Anyway. Hey man, don't pull his fucking head off. What are you doing? I hope he was dead already. Died what? I'm minding my goddamn business. What are you doing? I'm talking to somebody else. Hold on a second. Over there, you, lab man, scientist, pulling off that goddamn Masogian's head. What are you doing? Damn it! I want to know what else is question. Then he climbed over the seat to talk to him. He has a lab man, scientist man in the suit. Hey man, that's one of the best things you can say to somebody. They don't even know. I had to change those. See, the other one before, when I was younger, I would say, "I love you, even though you don't give a fuck about me." You know what I mean? It's still like looking for remorse somehow, like reaching for somebody anyway to understand what you put before them, you know, what you're trying to, identify with them, trying to tell them something, you're trying to help them, try not to hurt them, but you know what I mean? Well, why gotta be more about me wanting to hurt you than anything else? Why, you see, why you come for me? What you doing? You know? Oh, so raise my hand more. You know? Sashay and move away. Type of. I hope you guys hear that audio too, though. I mean, it's freezing, but it's freezing, but then that's great, man. It'll be great for the future and shit. It'll pause when I'm talking. Kama Sutra, shoot you. I want to shoot you and shit. Kama Sutra. Tongue is sticking out. I'm still waiting for somebody to jump on, bro. My bad. Talking to y'all, shit, whatever. Hey, that's sweet, dog. I like how it changed that. They decided to show you anyway, even though. Oh, never mind. That was me. I'm about to play Spider-Man. No, Spider-Man universe is almost over. That one, the first Spider-Man 1. What I mean is that it's like, I'm almost like cool on it. You know what I'm saying? So, first one is dope. it's got a classical feeling to it. Like it really just feels like more of its own game. Spider-Man 2 has its own journey, and the player's different when they play it. It's not the same movie, you know. But then I'm at a point where I don't know. I got to be able to pay more attention to it. Like there's something I got to find in there, really. But I feel like I've never really listened to it the way I was supposed to, which would provide me to cover, like I would discover my mind or another. Chime in whatever you want. I'm binding. No, not binding. See, when I start talking using that language and shit, because it's the highlight of the day. It's the conversations that are being had. So if from binding, unbinding, untying, connecting, disconnecting, cutting, all those different things, using more of them. But like, I feel like you can explore them without doing any of those things. You can sit, you know, but it's using your imagination. So like, but I don't know if I want to use the same tools as everybody else. I build my own thought forms, you know. So I imagine that an old enough life form will be able to navigate those, right? We'll be able to, the words and everything, create like a fabric. It's a container, I suppose, but not really. Your energy pours into those words. Those words create storms above, form, above form, yeah. And form was, I don't refer to form as three-dimensional. What else is form? What form, energetic forms, form, okay, form. Or I would be so much more comfortable there. What else is there comfortable being? Um, Silent Hill 2 has a good atmosphere for this type of stuff. Keeps me like engaged, like where I feel more comfortable there. You know, it's there. Alan Wake 2 had a great one. That one was more so close to home for me. The only thing that they were missing was alien graves, which were there. They were there, but not in the form where there were reptilians in there too, though. I love how they did it, though, because they don't really show themselves for real, for real. You got to be a special kind of person, for them to show up. So it was like, damn, and really. So appreciation is there, but like it's, and then like so there's a part where you got to be, when you, I'll just pull it up and cut it out myself, and then draw over it or something. Can't do everything. I point it out to you and you do it. On the part where when you go into and I wasn't thinking about it. That was the mind place she was in. She went into the mind. I was talking about it on the game when I'm playing it. You gotta watch the gameplay because I'll talk about it. So overall, so there's a part where she goes into the mind place and she's looking around, and then she goes near the mantelpiece, and then the mantelpiece gets darker, and you see the deer's head on the mantel. And then when it gets darker, when the screen flips, you see just the two ears, but the two ears are two snake eyes, the two right there looking. But they never actually show up. It's just in there, in a movie, you know? That's a movie. That's pretty good. It's dope. I'm gonna play that shit again. But no, man, near the end, I almost lost my mind. I mean, no, I didn't, but like, I was like, holy cow, You know, like, cause where I was like, dude, that shit scared the shit out of me. You know what the scariest part of that game is? Regardless of, well, for other people it'll be, it'll be different stuff. For me, when you finally go home and you are watching her videos on the VCR and she's talking about them, and it's kind of like, and then it shows that fucking at the end, it shows that damn video where it's like stop motion and shit. Whew. I was like, holy God! My head was like cracking and shit. You know what I mean? Somebody was doing their homework. And remember I was telling you about the universe flipping inside out and how you live on two different sides of the universe, and but the way that it happens is like, it's like going underwater. So like you're laying there and you might be dying. No, listen, but you got to be not afraid to die. So this is going to be really hard for you. So like you got to lay there and then you fucking, most people pull out of it because you start shivering and shit. You're like, you got to remain calm and you got to remain fearless. You got to fucking, and then, but if you do and have fear, just enjoy the fear. Matter of fact, add on to it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, imagine there's someone standing over top of you right now. They're ready to stab you in the goddamn chest while you're laying there, which may or may not be about to happen, right? Depending on the circumstances of the situation you put yourself in. So where you put yourself, you were at home. You checked the entire house. You cleared the house, room by room, step by step. You went around that boy counterclockwise from where you started against the wall, and you walked around it. And you found every nook and cranny, you checked every window and every fucking crease. You checked the wall to make sure the wall wasn't a door. You know? All right. You know? Check the attic, check the fucking everything, the cabinet doors. If it's not small enough for a mouse to get in only, I want you crawling in there with a flashlight. Yeah, but, you know. Yeah, so you lay back and then you shut up. Shut up. What are you talking about? Cut it out. Cut it out. If my cat can chill when I'm doing this shit, you can. I really do. Look, I'll get up and just start doing taekwondo moves and shit. And she'll be like, you going about her business. Like, well, so yeah, so anyway, while you're laying there and you fucking, right? You feel the shit come off of your chest. It feels like almost like bubbles on the inside of you. You know what it feels like to me? It's like if you filled up a bottle of water or you had a pop, not a pop. You don't want no sugar. You don't want none of that shit. If you had a water bottle and you drank all the water, you needed to refill the water bottle, you're filling a pop bottle with water because you're not drinking pop anymore. You're moving. Instead of buying another pop, you're gonna take that same pop bottle. You're gonna fill it with water, and then you turn it sideways, and then that air bubble that's in there, it's that, but it's coming to the head, which is the mouth, and you gotta breathe like you're trying to remove that, right? Because it's like you're breathing in something. So, and then you, right? And it'll make you kind of nauseous, and that's when you're gonna. You might have to throw up too. That's how you remove it, how you get it out. Right? And you keep doing that. And you gotta not worry about looking fucking crazy too. Excuse my language. You gotta worry about there's nobody even in there. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody there. It doesn't matter, it's just you, right? So you gotta take word there. You gotta be able to do that shit. So I mean, not be afraid of being heard doing it. Like, what the fuck are you in there doing? What's that? Y'all all right? You all right? What the fuck? Right, you know? And you got to be able to do that, and then you push it out, right? And then what happens is you start to feel, it's like this cozy. So it like, you feel the bubble slowly going like this. And then it comes up here, right? And it's like right up in here. And you're going to want to go like this. You're going to want to try to pull it out with your hand. You got to not do that. You gotta imagine that you're not even like the world is your hand. The entire the orifice. No, the whole. It's like a blanket. The world is like a blanket around you, right? And you want to feel the air around you, but you want to try to feel the skin on skin contact, the skin of the air with the skin of your body or mind. You want to feel that and push it away. And then you feel it going up here and right here, and then it'll feel like something's holding on to you, and it's got to be pulled out of you, right? And an easier way to do it is to imagine that it's water, and then you're going underwater. You know how when you lay on the surface of the water, and then you hold your breath so you can float, and then you slowly blow it out, how you feel the water come right here like this? That. And it goes like, and you get covered up. And you got to not be nervous, because sometimes you're going to blow a breath out, and you're not going to breathe back in right away. But you got to not think about it. Don't even worry about it. You're going to breathe again. You're going to breathe again. Don't worry about it. Right. Even if you don't breathe again, you're going to breathe again. You're going to be fine. Flips. And you open your eyes, and you feel like you're in the same place in the right way up. You woke up the right way, like the way you fell asleep, and someone was telling you about waking up on the wrong side of the bed. You really, literally, like, probably don't know what's happening around you, but it's really going on, but not really saying what I want to say right now. And then yeah, you know, flips you inside out. You're like, damn, you feel new. You know, your head feels clear. You put something off your brain for a little while. It got some air, and that was the water, right? And you woke up on the other side of it, and you get up, and you're like, damn, I feel like I was laying there for a while. I feel rested. You go, oh, and then your hands feel tight. They feel like, and you go, whoa, I'm losing it like you're a mummy coming to life. Right? Right? Don't be afraid to look like this. Right? Oh, sure, like that. And you wake up somewhere else. But usually, for me, I guess I'm not powerful enough. Psych! Because I'm not, right now, I haven't made my mind up about where I want to be. Right? I don't mean like this. I mean like, you know, some people can wake up other places and shit. Like, you really wake up in another life form somewhere else. I ain't got there yet. I mean, I have, but not like on the level where I can just like, boop, and then be somewhere else with 4 fingers and long. Oh, yeah. I mean, none of that. Not yet. Well, maybe. Really, though, I want to be there with you. So, trust me, you want to be there with somebody else you know. Nigga, what you mean? Hey, man, hold on. What you mean? We'll see about that. Fuck that mean? Hey, man, whatever. Do your thing, bro. I'm not on a trip. Sorry. I'm going to punch you in the fuck. What the fuck you talking? What?
didn't expect our fucking relationship to be the same members. Sorry. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Come on, man. Come on, get up. I got you. You all right? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You know, oh, you can't see. I'm sitting in a nice, comfortable chair. Chair is super comfortable. I sit like this. I do like this. Can you see me? I have my arm here like this. So we slide back some. That's how I sit. That's how I sit. Sit like this. See my leg? Like this. Well, I say everything about what I was saying to you about that. Sometimes my breath stinks and I like it. And my breath stinks. I keep smelling it. It's not very good at all. Motherfucker, what the fuck you say to me? Hey man, listen. On the other side of meditation